Thanks for selling your car to Carvana. Here's your check.
Whoa, when did I get here?
What do you mean?
I swear it was just moments ago that I accepted a great offer from Carvana online. I must have time traveled to the future.
It was just moments ago. We do same-day pickup. Here's your check for that great offer.
It is the future.
It's the present and just the convenience of Carvana. Sorry to blow your mind.
It's all good. Happens all the time.
Sell your car the convenient way to
Carvana.
Pickup times may vary and fees may apply.
So good, so good, so good.
New fall arrivals are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Get ready to save big with up to 60% off Vince, Kurt Geiger London, and more.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Because there's always something new.
Join the Nordy Club at Nordstrom Rack to unlock exclusive discounts on your favorite brands. Shop new arrivals first and more. Plus, get an extra 5% off every Rack purchase with a Nordstrom credit card. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
This is Optimal Health Daily. Best Morning Routine for Weight Loss, Part 1, by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Happy Monday and welcome to another week of Optimal Health Daily, where I read some of the best blogs covering health and fitness, just like an audiobook, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. Now today's post is a bit longer than what I typically narrate, so I'll read the first half today and then finish it up for you tomorrow. And with that, let's get right to today's article as we optimize your life. Best Morning Routine for Weight Loss, Part 1, by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Having a morning routine that helps with weight loss isn't as hard as it sounds. Exercising in the morning, having a good breakfast, and starting your day on the right foot can help you make better choices throughout the day and support any healthy living or weight loss efforts you have. I've tried all types of exercise programs. I've worked out in the gym. I've done them at home. And I've worked out outside. I've also exercised at almost every time of day you can think of. Before the kids wake up, with the kids, nap time, post-dinner, you name it, I've tried it. On top of experimenting with workouts and routines, I've also tried out all types of eating plans, intermittent fasting, and every diet out there on the market. There are a few things I've discovered during my journey these past 8 years, some that work and some that don't. The things that I have learned have ultimately helped me lose 70 pounds before I had my daughter, exercise during 2 healthy pregnancies, and getting my body healthy again post-baby. Benefits of exercising in the morning for weight loss. There have been times where I've had to work out at night because it was the only uninterrupted time I had. I don't love working out at night, and for busy folks, I don't always recommend it. Our evenings are the time we have to wind down, close out the day, and get ready for tomorrow. Adding in a 60-minute workout that gets your heart going right before bed isn't always the best idea. That being said, I've done it when it was my only option. And as much as we might not want to hear it, exercising in the morning truly works for a bunch of reasons. The earlier you get your movement in, the bigger metabolism jump you can have. If you work out first thing, your body will be burning those extra calories all day long. Exercising in the morning also helps give you more energy throughout the day. In the beginning, you might get stuck in that cycle though. You know the one. I'm too tired to exercise, but exercise gives me energy. Your body needs time to adjust, and I promise, if you give it just a few weeks, soon you'll start to see how much more energized you feel on the days you get your workout in right away. Working out first thing in the morning also means you're more likely to shower and get dressed, which is always a mood boost. Even as a work-at-home parent, I make sure I get up and get dressed before I take the kids to school every day. It makes me more productive and feel better about myself. Taking care of yourself by adding exercise into your morning routine is also a great way to start the day. If you take time in the first few hours of waking to take care of you, you're going to show up differently for your family and all that the day puts before you. How to get up earlier. It can be hard, though, to get up earlier so that you have time to exercise during your morning routine. Truthfully, I don't work out first thing, but I do it by 7 a.m. so that I can be showered and ready to go by 9 a.m. My kids wake up between 5 and 6 a.m., So to have quiet time, I need to be up around 4:30 a.m. And to be honest, I am still a work in progress in this area. While many days I can get out of bed and moving before the kids, depending on how sleep was the night before, it can be tougher. And you might be thinking that you're not a morning person. I get you. I wasn't either. I had to train my body to become one. I used the habit stacking method to get my body used to getting up early, and it can work for you too. Hear how on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled Best Morning Routine for Weight Loss by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. It can be difficult to find time to cook in the fall with busier routines, back to school, and shorter days. But no matter how hectic it gets, Factor makes it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious. They make it easy to support your wellness goals with a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp without any extra cost. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. If I wasn't already meal prepping weekly myself, it's what I'd use. Eat smart at factormeals.com/OHD50off and use code OHD50off to get 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code OHD50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed Sponsored Jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With Indeed Sponsored Jobs, there are no monthly subscriptions, no long-term contracts, and you only pay for results. One thing I love about Indeed is how it speeds up hiring. When I've hired in the past, the process was overwhelming, and I wish I'd used Indeed. There's no need to wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. Now, the other benefit of exercising in the morning is that there's less opportunity for excuses later in the day. Think about it. As the day goes on and your brain and body become more and more taxed, it's way too easy to want to skip your workout in favor of calling it a day, putting your feet up, and binge watching Stranger Things. But by checking it off your list first thing in the morning, you now have the rest of the day to spend as you like. You don't have to worry about finding the time to squeeze in that workout before having to muster up the energy to prepare dinner. And like today's author, Cara, I have never been a morning person either. It's hard for me to feel energized and ready to hit the gym before I can even get my eyes to stay open. But like Cara, with practice and consistency, I was able to do it. And it's true, a morning workout does seem to make the entire day feel way more productive. In fact, Matt Fraser, 5-time CrossFit Games winner and therefore holds the title of fittest man on earth, agrees. He once talked about how much more accomplished he feels after getting workouts in first thing in the morning. He says he takes that feeling of accomplishment with him the rest of the day, and it gives him that feeling of confidence and motivation to accomplish anything the day will throw at him. Now, if that's not enough of a ringing endorsement to get in that morning workout, I don't know what else is. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for listening every day. And don't forget, I'll be back here tomorrow to finish up this post where we'll talk about habit stacking. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.